but race is already on for top-dollar donors backing the South Carolina senator in White House showdown. Out of sight. The appeal for donors began Monday morning and continues unabated. DeSantis. Haley or Trump, which candidate will benefit from Tim Scott's leaving the 2024 race? Additionally, two prominent donors who backed Scott shifted their support in the 2024 race to another South Carolinian. Former Gov. Metals mogul Andy Sabin told host Charles Payne, "I agree with Nikki Haley. She has a lot of good qualities. She was always my second choice. She was incredibly good at foreign policy. Her views on abortion are similar to mine." Sabin, who has donated millions to conservative candidates and led the past several election cycles, was backing Florida Gov. Ron DeSantis earlier this election cycle before shifting his financial support to Scott, the only black Republican in the Senate. With 9 weeks to go until primary votes, this candidate remains the leading command in the GOP presidential race. Eric Levine, the New York-based donor who raised money for Scott, is included in the invitation to a fundraiser for Haley early next month. Levine told the Associated Press that Haley is our last best hope to defeat Donald Trump and then take back the White House. Haley is expected to attend a fundraiser for Stand for America Super PAC, which supports her White House bid. While governor of South Carolina, Haley appointed Scott, who had just been elected to a second term the House, to the Senate in December 2012 and succeeded pushing retiring Republican Senator Jim DeMint. Haley and Scott have many political friends, allies and donors, which caused some friction as they both ran for the White House. Why Tim Scott withdrawed from the 2024 Republican presidential race? Palmetto State donors who contributed to both Haley and Scott no longer face that dilemma. Trump remains frontrunner for the 2024 GOP nomination as he runs for a third consecutive term at White House. Trump made history earlier this year by becoming the first current or former president to be charged in a criminal case. He currently faces 4 lawsuits, including 2 against President Biden on charges that he aims to overturn his 2020 election loss. But the multiple accusations against Trump have only increased his support among Republican voters. The former president is enjoying double-digit lead over DeSantis Haley, who are battling for a distant second place. Recent polls in the critical early voting states of Iowa, New Hampshire and South Carolina holds much larger lead 2019 national surveys. Some prominent conservatives who have been on sidelines since start of 2024 election cycle are starting to show their support for former President Don Tapia, one of Trump's former ambassadors and top-dollar donors, is once again backing the former president in the battle for second place. DeSantis has a stronger presence from coast to coast and is leading Haley in national polls, but he is tied